And then break it down the other cards, starting with Cash Money Jay. What can you tell us about the other two cards he has running alongside the big three?
Absolutely. So he's got LeBron and David Robinson, like I mentioned. And that's a big thing because LeBron can do it all. You're just looking at cards that can really do it all. That can shoot, that can spread the floor, space the floor. And it's definitely going to be fun to watch because it's all about floor spacing.
And looking at the other side for A. Loki, what about his other two cards?
He's got Jonathan Isaac and he's got Kevin Garnett. And Jonathan Isaac gives me great length at the 3 position, or he can play the 4, so he's pretty interchangeable. And the biggest thing with KG, he can.
And the visitors making an immediate impression with their entrance earlier on. A very strong shot. Just about ready to start this one off, but before we do...
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the end...
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. Banchero out there with Isaac. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Smith. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. And for the Spurs, sharing the wing spots... It's Vassell and Johnson. Miles Turner out there with Bridges, and it's Henderson in at the point guard position. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it great for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Henderson finds Bridges. From downtown. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Smith with it. Bridges covering. And finished off by Banchero.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Bridges. Banchero grabs the board.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
In the corner, Henderson with it. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. On the wing, Isaac. And it's blocked.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. His three-pointers off the mark. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Suggs. A 3-ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
The Spurs have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Turner. Shot to stop the run, and it's good. 2 points. Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his 2nd season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Here's Henderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
To the right side. Bamba against Henderson. Nice shot there by Bamba.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
On the wing, Johnson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
What focus. Johnson taking the bump, still getting the hoop.
Suggs with the ball. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Ahead, Henderson with it. Picked up.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Smith outside. The pass to Banchero to the inside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's Vassell. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Now, here's Banchero. Guarded closer. And finished off by Banchero.
And you could see that dunk coming from a while away. I mean, he lives for those moments.
And so do all of his fans. He doesn't disappoint. When he's got a clear path to the bucket, he's going to do something, special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Greg, Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
Passes it to Bull. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Spurs trail by 4. Kicks it to Jones. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Spurs making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Zohan, the pass to Mann. And here is Dedmon. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Miles, San Antonio, again missing. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on an 11-3 run, and it goes down 2 points. And now a 9-point Orlando lead.
That's big-time focus from Franz. Okay, young sir, we see you taking the contact.
Wiles kicks to Jones. Back to Wiles. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Hampton. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Pass to Mann. From the stripe. Good on the jump shot.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Hampton. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Hampton. And the Magic lead by 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Soham, the pass to Dedmon. And Bull pulls it down. Orlando's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Shots good by Lyles.
From Craig Jones.
1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Hampton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
To the left side wing. Wagner against Wyatt. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Franz Wagner.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Orlando leading by 9. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wagner. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mann. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Jones drives in over Smith. And so it's Orlando with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And so in the game for the Magic, you've got Suggs. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then it's Bamba, and it's Smith in at the 1 spot. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Here's Suggs. Bamba trying to break free and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Spurs trail by 19. It's Henderson on the wing. Over Suggs. Kept alive. He shoot again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, that ability of Miles Turner to draw that foul to me is about him carving space on the interior. Really well done.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Smith against Henderson. Smith the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Smith kicks to Banchero. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. It's an 18-point game. Smith against Henderson. Smith scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. Suggs passes to Bamba. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, let's remember, Mo Bamba is 7 feet tall. He is a challenge for the defense to get a good contest.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Smith, second personal foul.
Spurs trail by 20.
Second team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Johnson. Turner trying to free himself up.
Boy, you love the activity of Jonathan Isaac on the defensive end. Find a way to have an impact and pressure the shooter.
Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Smith outside. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. And he comes up with the deuce. Banchero's got 8 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Bridges dishes to Henderson. Back to Bridges. Over Banchero. And the shot no good, a bit short.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Isaac kicks to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
That free throw, good from Banchero. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors. Bridges, no one around him. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Up top, Henderson. He's got 6. Now, here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. That one drops for him.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Henderson against Smith. The pass to Banchero. From outside, off the mark. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Bridges, right side. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bridges got 9.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Smith, the pass to Banchero. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Spurs trail by 20. Here's Johnson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
Smith against Henderson. Passes it to Banchero. Henderson against Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And there's Banchero on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Smith dishes to Suggs. Smith outside. Here's Bamba. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Smith kicks to Bamba. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Jones, count that bucket.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Jones against Smith. Pass to Bamba. The 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Over to the wing. Pass to Johnson. Back to Jones. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Both teams will make substitutions. Orlando leading by 22. On the pass to Herter. Hampton in the corner. Here's Bull. The rebound by the Spurs. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Lyles. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the middle. A nice shot by Sohan.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Hampton. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And the basket by Jones.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Hampton with the ball. Passes to Herter. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. San Antonio will go the other way with it. Pass to Sohan. Spurs passing it around. Launches it. Here's Jones. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bulls got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:32 left to play here in the second quarter. Hampton, and the dunk by Hampton.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Shot's good by Lyons.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Hampton passes to Herter. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
Hampton kicks to Wagner. Pass to Bull. Takes the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bull's got 8 points.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
It's deflected.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the pass to Bull. Jacks up a three. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the three in today's game.
Jones, that's for 2, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Magic out. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet. Mohamed Bamba was the man in the first. He had 20 points and 1 rebound. Thanks for joining.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
We've got Miles Turner. Bridges out there with Jones. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Henderson in at the point. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Henderson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, you love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Johnson's checked in for Jones.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
And San Antonio shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles 2nd in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
So it's the Spurs now. They host the Kings after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Go ahead, Mr. Suggs. Show off that vertical.
Henderson kicks to Bridges. Off target with his 3. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Isaac. Smith against Henderson. Smith the pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Bamba trying to break free. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Henderson. Plays it up off the glass.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Pass to Suggs. Henderson against Smith. Pass to Banchero. Wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now here's Henderson. He's guarded closely. Here's Johnson. Drains it from 9 feet away. Johnson's got 6 points.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Now the pass to Suggs. The tray. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Smith against Henderson. Turner with the steal. Poke loose. Here's Henderson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jonathan Isaac. First one falls for Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Spurs. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's the Magic with the ball. Smith, the pass to Suggs. Count it, good. Suggs has got 7 now in this quarter.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Vassell. Off target at the rim.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Banchero. Henderson defending. And it's Banchero missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
At the line, I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Vassell, no good.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Smith, the pass to Suggs. Back to Smith. Passes it to Suggs. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Henderson passes to Dedmon. Bridges inside the three-point line. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. For Orlando, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Smith with it. Bridges covering. Here's Banchero. Good on the shot. Banchero's got 8 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Smith outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got 7 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Spurs shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. San Antonio making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
The Spurs Hype Squad.
to Lyles. Back to Jones. Pass to Dedmon. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Trying to get something going. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, here's Hampton. Defended by Jones. And Bull wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Down low. Fades away. Lyles no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Man, got a piece of it. They recover it. Goes up again. Shot's good by Dedmon.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Herder, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
On the wing, Johnson. Brooks covering. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers, and drawing the whistle.
At the line for your Spurs.
And he can't get the first one.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. 7-foot shot. Man gets the bucket. Mann's got his second bucket tonight.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
There's the pass to Herder. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Hampton with the ball. Working on Jones. And that one's good. Wagner.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good. Turner's checked in for Johnson. And so Jones nails both of them. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Hampton. Defended by Jones. Hampton kicks to Bull. Hands it from downtown. Bull's got 6 in the quarter.
And, guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Jones, that's for 2. Off the mark. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. They've leaned on him for offense.
The away team.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba is out there with Banchero. And it's Smith. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Suggs in at the shooting guard position. Here's Birch, and he banks in the layup.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
And it's Orlando's ball. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Out to the right wing. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. It's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mann. To the paint. The shot by Birch, no good.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. I'm not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
Offensive rebound. Banchero, that's good.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And here's Birch. Here's Mann. Shot clock at 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Here's Suggs. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night.
Here's Eubanks. Over Banchero. Power down with both hands.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Pass to Banchero. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Banchero's got 28.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Sohan. They get it back.
It's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now here is Smith. Inside. And stolen by Dedmon. Pass to Mann. Here's Eubanks. Here's Sohan. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. All by himself. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
You gotta love his hustle. Leading the defense. No time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Smith the pass to Isaac. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Yes, that goes in.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart. That's his second make from distance this half, after hitting none before that.
The pass to Sohan. Here's Eubanks. Passes it to Sohan. Here's Eubanks. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Isaac. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Smith finds Bamba. Count the basket. Bamba's got 25 points in the game.
You're starting to see the potential for Mo Bamba. This guy is capable of being a high-level scorer.
Pass to Eubanks. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Banchero kicks to Isaac. Knocks it loose, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Here are the Magic now. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Ken Burge is checked in for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
Here's man. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. No good off the back of the rim. For Orlando, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Bol. A rebound by the Spurs. Eubanks got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, here's Hampton. Not a lot of room. Back to Wagner. Fires the 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Spurs have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The Magic shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
San Antonio ball.
And the Spurs with possession here. Here's man. Shoots it up.
And you watch Bol on the defensive end. Boy, he's got a lot of potential, especially as he adds strength to that frame.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night. The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Hampton driving the lane, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal.
And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Man passes to Eubanks. And he gets it to go. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Hampton. D right on him. Wagner outside. And finished off by Wagner.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Orlando.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Paolo Banchero.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. To the wing on the left. Here's Sohan. Brooks covering. Here's Mann. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Herter. There's the 3. Sinks the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Sohan. The shot comes out.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase